If any rock band fits the hard-drinking, drug-taking, hotel-wrecking stereotype, it has to be Motley Crue. In the early 80s, they unashamedly courted notoriety with a series of blatant publicity stunts, such as staging bomb threats, carrying porn onto airplanes, and throwing a television set out of the Sheraton Hotel in Edmonton. A fatal car crash involving singer Vince Neil and Nikki Sixx's near-fatal overdose all contributed to the legends building up around them. But it wasn't until they sobered up in 1989 that they had their one and only #1 album, Dr. Feelgood. Throughout the wilderness years of the 90s, bad boy drummer Tommy Lee kept himself in the headlines with his on and off again relationship with Baywatch babe Pamela Anderson. But in 2004, the Crue were ready to jump on the rock reunion gravy train for a new compilation album called Red, White and Crue. 2 years later, they were going legit, with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
I was noticing that we have the Erotic Museum in Fredericks right here, so I think this is a perfect place for the star. What do you guys think?
Hanging around downtown LA brought back memories of the good old, bad old days.
You just freaked me out. You just reminded me about us driving around in my van with a staple gun, putting up posters on every freaking telephone pole.
Streets all these poor palm trees have staple marks in it from us.
Yeah.
Wow. Flashback.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Having survived all that hard living and racking up sales of more than 80 million albums worldwide, they were entitled to get a bit sentimental. But far from putting their feet up and reminiscing, the Crue have been looking to the future with the staging of their annual touring festival, Crue Fest, for serious rockers of all ages.
For some reason, people like to take bands and go, all bands from that era should tour together, and I think it's the smarter acts that go, no, we should tour with all bands from any era that are great rock bands.